Hello everyone, welcome to our first ever Sonic Runners Reloaded Direct Showcase. As you just saw, the immortal, godlike Big Drip Chaos is no longer a companion and is now a playable character. Part of Team Wild, he is a power type character and his special skill is Wipeout. This skill creates 3 big streams of water in front of Chaos that will wash away any enemies caught within it. There will be more surprises up ahead, so stay tuned. It's been quite a while since the first ever alpha version was released to the public. Wait, when was that again? December 20th, 2017? What? It's hard to believe that we've been working on this game for almost 4 years now and we show no signs of stopping. You might have noticed that we've been posting a lot of previews all around our social media, so let's take a step back and go over what we've shown off so far. Around 4 months ago, we released our first progress video showing off the skill tree. This new system allows you to gather various upgrades for each character just by leveling them up. For example, you're able to give upgraded properties to special skills, increase the radius of the magnet item, make the shield item last for 2 hits, double your rings collected, and more. This will definitely give a new incentive to leveling up your characters, besides increasing the amount of points each character gets during play. Our most recent progress video covers the Wisps. The original 3 work very similar to how they appeared in Sonic Runners, but we also have 2 new Wisps, Red Burst and Jade Ghost. Red Burst will allow you to jump as many times as you want before the time runs out. Each jump causes a small explosion which will destroy nearby enemies and hazards. Moving on to Jade Ghost, this Wisp allows you to fly through the terrain and find hidden items if you fly inside an enemy. All of the Wisps can be upgraded in the skill tree, like increasing the movement speed of Asteroid and Ghost, giving a magnet effect to drill while jumping, increasing the blast radius of Burst, and making it so that collectibles automatically attract towards Laser. That was a lot of new stuff, but we still have even more to show. Coming up, let's take a look at a new character, 2 new characters, coming to the game.
Whoa. Huh? Ah!
The dynamic duo who debuted in the IDW comics, Tangle and Whisper, are joining Sonic Runners Reloaded. Tangle is a speed-type character and her ability is Lemur Leap. This allows her to launch herself a great distance, like firing out of a cannon. Whisper, on the other hand, is a fly-type character, and her skill is the Variable Wisp Bomb, which allows her to shoot out a random projectile that has different properties. Let's take a look at some more new features coming to the game. First, let's talk about modes. We've already teased this on our social media, but we're going to talk about story mode real quick. The mechanics of story mode are a little different than they are in the original Sonic Runners. The progression map is no longer based on how much score you get, although score will still play a factor here. Each time you complete a run, you will move forward on the map regardless of how much score you got. The objective here is to instead complete missions, which are on various points across the map. A mission is assigned to a point, so if you're on a certain point on the map, that's the mission that's currently assigned to you. If you don't complete the mission in that run, sorry, but you've got to move on to the next. These missions, when completed, give rewards, but not only that, they make this certain meter go up. What is this meter? Well, I like to call it the world domination meter. Basically, you want to try and get this meter up as much as possible to rid the world of the Eggman Empire. What happens if you succeed or you fail? Who knows? Next, let's talk about free play mode. This mode allows you to play on any stage in the game and allows you to change the layout to your liking. Pretty nifty. And we couldn't forget about timed mode. Like free play mode, this mode allows you to play on any stage you want. This mode also starts you out at a faster pace than usual, and you're racing against the clock. Destroy enemies and beat Eggman to collect the clocks and increase the timer. This mode also introduces a new item, Time Freeze. This item is exactly how it sounds. It freezes the timer for 10 seconds, so use it wisely. Finally, let's talk about event mode. This mode will appear for certain events and will let you play on a special stage. Get enough points to increase the meter. When you reach a certain threshold, you will get various rewards ranging from items to player titles, and you can even unlock the special stage and play it in free play or time mode, even after the event is over. Let's talk about one more feature, the music selector. This is exactly how it sounds. You can pick any song from the list and play on any stage. For certain events, like background music events for example, you can unlock the music and play it on the stage even after the event is over. Speaking of events,
catch me if you can!
announcing A White Christmas in Mystic Jungle. Wow, it sure is cold. As you can see, we have a new stage variant, Mystic Jungle in Winter. Look at those Christmas trees, certainly decorated for the season. We'll also be adding 3 character variants, which I'm sure you've seen before. Santa Sonic, Elf Tails, and Reindeer Knuckles. We also have a brand new variant for this year's event, Workshop Shadow. These characters are time limited, so make sure you participate. There will also be 3 buddies available during the event, Arctic Chow, Yeti, and Christmas Yeti. This may be familiar if you've seen the Christmas event in the original runners. The event will run starting December 25th and will last until January 1st. Now, let's shift gears and talk about our upcoming contest. We're hosting another art contest. Do you want your art to be featured on the loading screen of the game? Well, you're in luck. DM your art to me on Discord or DM it to the Sonic Runners Reloaded Twitter account. Submissions must be in any one of these 3 sizes. We have one more event to talk about, and I'm sure you never saw it coming. That's right, the Phantom Thieves have come to steal your heart in Sonic Runners Reloaded, featuring a new event stage, Mementos. Sonic is looking cool, with a new outfit based on Joker's Phantom Thief outfit. For buddies, we have Joker's trusty persona Arsene, his alarm clock Morgana, humanity's companion Sophia, and hee-ho, it's Jack Frost. The new character and buddies are also time limited, so make sure you participate, Persona fans. This event will start early next year, so stay tuned for that. We have just one more announcement for you guys.
Why, you pay for this!
We'd like to reveal the release date for the game. We are excited to announce that the game will be released on, drumroll please, This concludes our first ever Sonic Runners Reloaded Direct Showcase. Wait, what the? Something's interrupting the He's here to prove he's not weak. The edgy antagonist from Sonic Forces, Infinite, has joined Sonic Runners Reloaded. He is a fly-type character and his special skill is Tidal Wave. You may recognize this from his reveal trailer in Sonic Forces. This concludes the Direct, for real this time. We showed a lot of new stuff, and we sincerely hope you are all excited for the game. We'll see you later this month. Bye for now.